Once again, welcome to the 2018 CRCRC Winter Midwest Championships. Two-wheel drive Mod Buggy A main number 3, Paul Sinclair and
OldMan Billy.
Spencer Rivkin wrapped this up in the first two off that 3-spot on the grid. Impressive drive on both.
Oh, yes.
Now we'll see who's the best of the rest.
There you go.
Cavalieri has a 3 and a 7 finish. Jones, who inherits the 3rd spot with Rivkin out, has a 7 and a 3 and a 7.
Cav got it all wrong.
Cav got it wrong. Oh. Jones getting it all wrong. And Tebow up into the 4th spot.
Yeah,
he's the biggest, well, Maifield's probably the biggest
found the
benefit out of that. Yeah, the banana peel.
Carnage everywhere. So we got a wet spot right in the middle of the sweeper. You got to go above it or below it.
Right.
Cav's coming.
Maifield, Cav, Drayton, Austin, Jared. It's a top 5. Let's watch Maifield here coming across the double. You can see the wet spot right there in that on power. Maifield just went inside it. Up over the triple he goes. Setting the car down.
Everybody's really conservative this run. They're setting the car down early.
Right. I think the wet spots are bit them out in the warm-ups, and everyone said, all right, let's slow that down a second. We should explain the wet spots are because there's snow on the roof that melts as you heat this building.
Right.
And it does leak through, of course, being an old industrial sort of place.
And then also we have the condensation from the warm temperatures inside, cold outside.
Right.
Kurt's done a really good job of placing them offline on the track, building the track around it, but every now and then there is one that catches you out.
Right. Let's go back to the young kid, Drayton Staub, coming across the triple. He's in that 2nd spot. What a weekend for that kid.
Right.
Absolutely.
And a good drive all weekend long. I mean, he's had star moments and he's had some issues, but awesome job by him.
It's definitely, hey, I'm here.
Right.
So the news behind Drayton, the backstory, if you will, is that his previous team wanted him to run stock again after he'd won stock here last year.
Right.
And Yokomo signed him and said, no, you can run mod.
Right.
And here he is running 2nd in A3 ahead of Cav. So quite a story and a bit of a, yeah, I deserve to be here moment, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
And representing well.
Indeed, indeed.
Very, very presentable young kid.
As the camera causes him to wreck. Drayton Staub falls back to that 3rd spot. Cavalieri now up to the 2. Maifield out front. Let's talk about another young kid, Tyler Jones for TLR. He's coming on through the back section, getting on the straightaway right now. Pink and blue car, white wheels.
Right.
Where's Tyler from? I know he's a Midwest kid.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm thinking it's up around the Michigan.
Right, like it's northern Indiana, southern Michigan,
Indiana.
I think. His car looked so good in round 1.
Right.
It really did.
And he's been hanging in there. Good runs all day long. Car looks really good.
Right. Here he is across the triple. It's got that, like, kind of like the Maifield, the super soft look, you know?
And once again,
rolls it over.
The camera curse.
The camera curse. A moment of silence, Billy, so we don't cause anyone to wreck.
Yes, yes.
All right, that's enough.
There you go.
So we got 3 minutes to go here.
So Tebow's car.
Tebow getting on the straightaway.
Looks good, just not seeing a lot of speed.
Right. Talking to him yesterday, he said it's just been like a bad luck weekend, you know? And I don't think he was making excuses. I think he's just realistic that, you know, look, sometimes it doesn't go your way. Camera curse.
Yep, there we go.
Down the back straight he goes. No, I agree that his RB6 looks good.
Yeah, I mean, car does everything it's supposed to.
He says he really likes the track. This is one of his favorite tracks here at the Midwinter he's had. And I find that interesting that he can say, oh yeah, this is the best track, and he's not having a good weekend, you know?
Right, right.
Usually it's the races you win that you're like, oh yeah, that track was amazing.
So you had a chance to drive the track.
Right.
So there's a lot of deception.
Absolutely.
It looks, looks easy, simple. You wonder how things are happening, but it's a tough track to push that long. One lap, the concentration level, you get it there. The second lap, if you blink for a split second.
One of the comments, again, Jared Tebow had for us, following him around the track. Here he is over the double. Coming up, catching a back marker. Getting passed by Tyler Jones again. That's a battle. Well, one of the comments Jared Tebow had about the track is he said nothing is square on this layout. And he says, usually when there's a bigger feature or a bigger jump, like, it looks intimidating, but, the pros, referring to himself, he's like, we've done so many of them that it's all the same. He says every jump, every feature on this track has an elevation or a change left to right or a cross, or you're, nothing's straight. Even the triple here where the takeoff is probably the most square thing on the track.
Right.
You got to pitch it in if you want a fast lap and land sideways and shoot yourself into that switchback.
So with that being said, just standing here, there is the beginning of the double is the squarest thing to the driver's stand.
Right. So with 30 seconds left, let's find our leader, Maifield. Here he goes on the left side of the track into the double-double. Coming around that on power, getting it a little sideways. Up over the triple he goes. He's securing himself a spot on the podium, and I'm sure this feels good. Cav is behind him, but with 10 seconds left, I think the gap, unless Maifield really stuffs it, I think the gap is too great.
And Maifield's been very, very upbeat all weekend long. Even not having the results every round, he's been very upbeat, smiling, helping with guys, which is awesome.
Right. There's Maifield wrapping it up. Cavalieri in second. Austin Horn bringing it up in third spot. Drayton fourth, and Jared Tebow in the fifth spot. We will see you guys next time.